Hey everybody, my name is Ben Morse, and I am here to talk to Brian Michael Bendis about what we're really looking forward to in 2010, and that is Siege, coming to the Marvel Universe.
Yes.
Now, what can you tell us, just kind of the basic premise of Siege?
Siege is two things at once. It's the big grand finale to the Dark Reign storyline that's been flowing through the Marvel Universe this entire year, and it kind of heralds in what's going to happen next in the Marvel Universe, which is a pretty seismic shift for the Marvel Universe proper and the Avengers titles themselves. And the story basically is Norman going after that one thing too many and creating a situation so volatile and so dangerous that the classic Avengers, which we'll focus on Thor, Cap, and Iron Man, the holy trinity of the Avengers, are forced to gather together for the first time in, believe it or not, since the Kurt Busiek run on Avengers, almost 10 years. This is even before I was on Disassembled. You know, they gathered for Disassembled so I could blow it up, but they weren't on the team then. So what could Norman do that is so horrific that Cap and Iron Man and everyone would get over themselves and band together, maybe for good?
Now you mentioned that this stems out of Dark Reign, but you also mentioned some of your stuff going all the way back to Disassembled. How does this story kind of play off, kind of a culmination of a lot of stuff you've been setting up from way before Dark Reign for years?
Well, it's absolutely the biggest change to the Avengers franchise since Disassembled. This is no hype, without question. The biggest alteration we've made. Every Avengers publication, every Avengers roster will alter dramatically out of Siege. Well, the cast of characters is absolutely the New Avengers and the Dark Avengers, plus the Young Avengers and the Secret Warriors and a handful of others, loyalists and people that have been helpful to the team and what have you. So that's the major crux of it. And as far as Norman has built up a real army of Camp Hammer and the Initiative. He's got the Hood and his gang. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of characters. There's a lot of fighting.
Anyone you want to call out?
For cool moments, I'm gonna give Maria Hill. Maria Hill people have been enjoying her scenes a lot. I've been hearing a lot of feedback from that. So.
Your art team on this, you got Olivier Coipel?
Me and Olivier did House of M together, and it's one of those books that I looked at recently when we were working together, kind of get back into the groove, try to write for the artist. So I look at it, and sometimes I open my books and I look at it and I go, "Oy," and all I can see is the mistakes, and I have to close it. With him, I was like, "Look, this is cool." Boy, he's a fantastic artist, and he's been doing amazing work on Thor, and we've been talking about getting back together again, the whole time, and we did a couple things here and there, but I really wanted him to have an assignment where he could really express the all of himself.
Very excited for Siege. Looking forward to seeing what's going on. We'll be back with more interviews with Brian as Siege kind of rolls out.
Isn't that exciting?
I'm Ben Morse, and this is Marvel, Your Universe.
Marvel, Your Universe.